Saving money is hard. Society is not on your side. Your friends encourage you to spend money, the ads encourage you to spend money, the system is set up against you. This is the scary reality for most Americans. However, it is not hard to break this reality. In this video, I'm going to go over a very simple saving strategy that will almost guarantee you a lavish retirement, and all without sacrificing the joy of spending money. This is the 50-30-20 rule. So, what is the 50-30-20 rule? The 50-30-20 rule is a strategy that was made for Americans to never have to worry about money again. This strategy sets you up for financial success without sacrificing the enjoyment that you get from your money today. So how does this rule work? First, you look at all the money you make in a month. This means all your sources of income. So income from your job, if you have like a side hustle, or if you receive dividends from stocks, whatever, just all the income that you get, add that up. And once you have that number, you start dividing it up. And this is where the 50-30-20 comes in. So first, 50% of that money is going to go towards your needs. This means that 50% of the money that you make should go towards rent, food, utilities, insurance, chocolate, all the stuff that we absolutely need and cannot survive without. Keeping these necessary expenses at 50% of your total income is good because it helps us live within our means. Instead of buying that super expensive apartment that you can't really afford because it's over 50% of your income, you'll be forced to just buy that nice apartment that you can afford with 50% of your income. A lot of adults lose sight of this and end up spending way too much money. And that is why Americans have so much debt. So you definitely want to avoid that trap. And this is why getting your needs down to at least 50% of your income is a really good idea. It buys you freedom. And don't feel bad if you do spend more than 50% of your income on your needs. You're just starting. You can get that down. It just takes a little bit of time. You will not be able to change this overnight, but over time, your goal should be 50%. This could look like getting a cheaper apartment once your current lease is over, or shopping at a cheaper grocery store. The next section is the 30% section. So 50-30, and this is where we are now. 30% of your money should be spent on your wants. This means anything that is not necessary for your survival. So this could be that new handbag, that new laptop, anything that you want, that new watch. It's basically your fun money. Having a specified amount of money set aside for your play money is actually very nice because it gives you a pretty large budget to spend, but you know that you're not going to be spending more than you can afford. A lot of people who don't keep track of this actually spend way more than 30% without even realizing it. So keeping your budget to 30% of your overall income for once, it may seem like a lot, but it's actually not that much when you compare it to other people who don't keep track of it. Being mindful about where you spend this 30% helps you to not make complete impulse purchases. All right, let's move on to the last section. So this is the 50-30-20. This is the 20 part, and that is saving. Saving is where you put the final 20% of your money, and this is my favorite part. Saving money is so important because it buys you freedom. If the person who hates their job had been saving money all along, they could just quit and find a new job. Now, ideally, you want to go a little bit beyond just saving this money and actually invest some of that money into the stock market or real estate or whatever your preferred asset class is. Doing this allows your money to exponentially grow over time and actually make you much more wealthy than if you just saved your money. And if you are simply putting money into a savings account, I would really encourage you to start investing, or at least looking into investing. A lot of people think it is very risky to invest in the stock market, but the truth is that it is much more risky to not invest in the stock market at all. People think that they're going to lose money in the stock market, but in fact, you're 100% guaranteed to lose money if you don't invest in the stock market, and that's because of inflation. All right, let's say you make $4,000 a month. Using the 50-30-20 rule, 50% of that, so $2,000 a month, would go towards housing, food, utilities, insurance. $1,200 of that, or 30%, would go towards your wants, so you could buy $1,200 worth of stuff each month if you wanted to. Finally, $800 or 20% of your income would be saved each month, preferably invested. So I've told you what the 50-30-20 rule is. Now I'm going to tell you my thoughts about this rule. I think that this budget plan is much better than no budget plan, and for the majority of people, it could be a very good option. If you are somebody who has had money problems in the past or buys things off of impulse, then this can be a great way to help you set yourself up for retirement and also set your kids up for a great life. However, if you are not somebody who has had money problems in the past, then I would actually recommend going above and beyond this rule. So maybe your budget could look more like 40% of your income on your needs, then 20% on your wants, and then 40% on saving. This will allow you to save so much more money and even possibly retire early. Doing this will help you become financially free sooner and give you the freedom to do whatever you want. However, just keep in mind, as long as you are saving 20% of your income, you are golden, and good job. I applaud you. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope it brought you some value and taught you something new about money. If you want to see more content like this, then I recommend you subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions about anything in this video, leave it in the comments below and I will answer you. Thank you all and have a great day.